Good morning, friends. How's it going? As you can hear, I'm still not better. I've been sick for about a week now, which sucks. I'm also wearing a hat, which I don't usually do, and I know they don't suit me, but it's got Nosey on it, and he's my idol. Today I'm heading out to do a Skidpan event, so it's a wet Skidpan. I haven't done anything in the STI yet like this, so I'm really excited to just give it a go and have a crack. At the moment we're waiting outside Nick's house. He's going to come down and just watch for a bit. He's got football on this afternoon, and we're picking up a few other people along the way as well who just come down to watch. Other Nick is going to be down there in his M3, so that'll be cool to see. But yeah, I'm basically just going down there to see how many fat skids I can rip. I'm not there to set times or anything. I just want to lock the diff, and well, actually I don't know if locking the diff will be the best option, but I just want it to go sideways and do cool shit. That's basically what I'm going for today. So yeah, I'll get some GoPro footage as well. Hopefully I can find my mount for it. I lost the little nut that screws it in, but yeah, that's the plan for today. We just got here to pick up Sean. He's going to drive my car so he can have a go.
You know what we
Test
do?
it out.
Slightly different. Mine's got a sticker.
Oh, that's extra horsepower. Yeah, see, that's probably the biggest difference. Like, look at the size difference of that. Listen to that. I might. How you doing? Yeah. How good's that noise?
It's massively different.
Yeah. Like, we're looking at the stock in that part in comparison to the one I've got on.
Oh, is it really the noise?
The noise, but just the size of it.
Just the size of it. Yeah. Because this gets so flat. Yeah. Unreal. Yeah, see how fucking big that thing is? Jesus.
Your elderly neighbour was less than impressed when we rocked up.
Oh, she's been weird.
She's
actually a nice lady.
We weren't loud at all though.
What did she do?
Oh, just downstairs. You know. Alright, so context, Sean used to have one of these. So I'm interested to see what he thinks of the tune.
I don't even like the bloody shifter. So what are we doing? Oh yeah. Alright. Oh, it's already interesting off throttle.
See what I mean? It's very different.
Do I dare go into sport shop?
If you want to try it. How different does the exhaust sound too?
Yeah. I probably should have done it there. That's a weird feeling, actually.
It's weird, right? It's completely different.
I was about to say it feels like kind of mild coming on, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what I mean. Like
stepping off throttle. I can see what you mean about the gear changing. No pops. You said it doesn't pop anymore.
Well, not as much as it used to. I'm a bit sad about that.
Seems quite free revving. Oh yeah, I see what you...
See what I mean? It's hard to get used to.
Oh, it hits hard. Love that turbo noise you can hear now.
Yeah, it's so loud.
It's like a...
See what I mean? It's so hard to get used to. What do you think of the tune, Sean?
I like it. It's like very easy to get used to. It's just the initial throttle is kind of strange.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
slam van. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that was.
Alright, so we just got here to Eastern Creek. Just lining up for scrutineering. There's a few cars here. So we just got to wait for that. And then we can do the paperwork and get started. Past scrutineering, we're car number 15. We're trying to figure out how we can tighten up the handbrake. So
It'll be easy
skids.
to.
Like we just need to figure out how to get the boot off. I'm pretty sure there's just a screw on it and then you can just set it from there. Like it's pretty uncomplicated. In theory. The other thing we're going to do is just cable tie my airbox. I'm just taking this apart, the top second off, so I can cable it tied down so it doesn't move around as much. So we'll just do those two things and we'll be ready to go. Alright, so
There it is, but I can probably grab that.
got it all out. That's the handbrake.
It's in the chassis.
That's right. So, what do we tighten up on this?
is. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
So handbrake looks dishevelled. There is the mechanism, obviously. When you pull the handbrake up, it is your main cable and it pulls here. Sorry.
Splits.
There's your left caliper, right caliper, and then your main cable, and then it comes up here in this white thing, and it wraps around this thing. So you'll see it over here.
Lots of things.
Wraps around under over here, and you can see it up here. And then you've got this bolt there.
Yeah. So basically,
This one there, basically.
What size is that?
You need to tighten, and that will tighten the cable.
So we need to loosen it off.
So we'll loosen it off.
Just, yeah. Quick gear or something.
Yep. And then it's probably a 10, which is probably there. Chuck this to you for a sec.
Yeah.
I'm already turning it. That's how loose it was. You see it now pulling that up?
Yeah. I want it to be super tight butthole.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, bro. Yeah. That's good, man.
There's minimal movement you want on the skid pan.
Yeah.
It's just, you get fussy when you're confused.
Reassemble!
Oh, oh no! Battle scar.
You're already bleeding before, I noticed it.
Was that?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Been bleeding for a while, mate. So we just finished driver briefing. First group's going up. So the guys are buying their how you doing, by the way?
Little RE30s on the right.
The guys are buying their passenger tickets,
Yeah, that's.
and then we'll be up in a minute. Couldn't find them out for the GoPro, so we'll have to all hand film it on my phone, which will be interesting. Yeah. So we're just lining up for the first round of it today. So we're doing, what's the first one? Corridor. So that's the
yeah,
track
corridor.
there. So it's left entry at the bottom and right entry at the top.
Yeah, and then we're coming around here.
Yeah, and then come back down.
Come back down, and then left again, and then
Right at the top.
and then right at the top. So left, bottom, right, top.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Now these back ones, we need to be big sideways.
Bigger drift.
So you've gotten used to that.
Yeah, it's so tight now,
We're
dude.
gonna have to get used to maybe doing that.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Where's Joey?
I don't know why.
Oh, I wish I bought my tape.
Tape up the button.
That'd be mad.
Yeah. So we're going to turn traction control off completely,
Yeah.
sport sharp, and open diff power to the rear. What happens if we up it?
To lock.
No, not to lock, but just further up.
It's more locking. It's closer. It's tightening the front to the rear. So it's. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So like that. This is close. It's the bottom two. Like
Yeah.
that is to the rear.
Yep.
This starts to get it closer. This would be yellow, so it'd be like green versus yellow. But
Yeah.
imagine this is closer to the front.
Yeah.
Front. So it's like auto minus version.
Yep. Okay. Sweet.
Sorry. So keep going. I got. I'll do it. No, you do it.
Fucking get in there. Why is it doing that? Damn it. So much pussy here.
Oh.
Oh shit. Shit.
Get tight. Yeah. Jesus.
Alright, so we finished up the first run. I did terribly. Basically, I couldn't get the car to rotate around the cones. What I was doing, which I know is wrong, I was going and then like trying to pull a handbrake and then turn it in, and like it just wasn't working. So what I need to try and do, and what I'm going to try and do the next one, is go into the corner, straight line, turn it in, clutch in, pull the handbrake, hold the handbrake. Once it starts rotating, drop the clutch, put the power back on, and then it should keep rotating. I should be able to get it around. So that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, so the next track is called Mothballs. So that's the one we just did there. This is a bit shorter, so we're coming out around that way, up around that way, around that way, and then back in there. So I've got a few good opportunities to try and rotate the car a bit better, but definitely a learning curve, and I've got a lot of room for improvement. Yes, finally!
Yes.
Alright, so that second run was a whole lot better. The footage is a bit shaky, but basically I'm figuring out now when I should time the turn, clutch in, handbrake, and I'm just learning when to time the handbrake in the corner so that I rotate around the cone properly. And I got some nice extended slides out of the bigger corners there. So we're making progress. Next up, we've got a bit of a harder course to remember. It's this one here. It's called the Crazy Square. I'm not looking forward to Palm Crazy because that just looks like so much effort. So I'm just going to try and figure out how I'm going to remember to do that. But yeah, we're making progress. I'm feeling good. The car's going excellent, no issues at all, and it has so much more potential than I can make use of. I don't have the driver skill yet. I'm man enough to admit it, but I'm hoping I can get there, and I hope I can keep improving. So we've still got a few more hours left of this, and we'll see how we go. Alright, so we just got halfway through the day. I definitely feel like I've improved. Sean just got back in the car with me and he was shocked at how much of a difference it made. It all came down to just picking the handbrake at the right time and holding it long enough for the car to rotate. That's all it came down to. So I'm really excited. We're going to have some pizza for lunch, and then we've got the second half of the day coming up.
So close. Nick's doing the same thing.
I beat Nick! Yes! So we are now at around 4:35 o'clock in the afternoon. I've learnt so much so far. I feel like I really am able to rotate the car how I want to now. It's all about just modulating that handbrake, like I've said. And that last run, I was going pretty quick through it to the point where I was maxing out first gear, so I really should have been going into second, just because of the big links. So when I'm sort of linking the corners together and going a bit sideways around them, you really need to be in second to have the ability to modulate, because when you're at the top of first, you've only got limiter. There's nothing there to modulate the corner. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do for the last one. So the last one we've got is this is the track here. So it's a large one, so instead of having two running at the same time, they've just got one course going. As you can see, it's quite large, and it's got some cool bits in it. So a few a bit of circle work happening over there, a couple of slaloms and stuff like that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So that's all that we've got left for today. just that, and then we're finished up. But yeah, definitely I feel like I've made a huge improvement so far, and hoping that I can get a bit of the last stuff on video as well to show you guys. Once again, I apologize that I don't have my GoPro working so that we get some steady footage, but you know, gotta make do. Fuck you.
Dismiss it.
I don't care. And then around the barrel. Fuck you, cone. I never liked you much anyway.
Yeah, this one's a loop. Yeah, outside this, the blue barrel. Keep your foot in, keep your foot in, keep your foot in, keep your foot in, keep your foot in. Power, 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 power. Yes! That was worth it. Alright guys, just finished the last run on the Skidpan. The handbrake shoes are getting a bit tired, a bit squeaky, a bit hot. They weren't gripping as well as they have been. But I still had a blast and got the car sideways a bit, and I've learnt a lot about the car and you know, what it does and how it does it and what I need to do to get the best out of the car. It was a big learning experience, and it was a good day out. So thanks again guys for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. If you do like my stuff and you're new, please feel free to subscribe. And yeah, thanks so much guys, and I'll see you next time.